Okay guys, back from the review with Dando Man. It's been a long time and we are back at it with another video today guys, and we're going to be doing a full detailed review on the story of the man called Rango Jones. Now before this video starts, I want to say that yes, I will be going into a detailed review of this, all the sneak peeks, all the Easter eggs that you might have missed throughout this whole movie. And hopefully, I guess you didn't miss any, or maybe you did miss a lot, and this is a good way to, I guess, catch you up with what's going on in the Southwest, I guess, universe, I guess you could say. But without further ado, guys, let's just jump straight into it. Here we go.
The following program is classified M, recommended for viewing by mature audiences 15 years and over.
Yes. I'm back.
So the narrator is back. He'll be narrating at the start of every single movie. Well, not kind of. He will be narrating at the start of every movie. Because, you know, he's the GOAT, and we do need a narrator to kind of, I guess, highlight a bit of a start to the film, I guess, and not just jump straight into the scenes.
You rest there, boy. This is a story of the man that shaped the Southwest to what it is today. Has been engraved in history and told to the next generation, who will pass it down yet again. This story...
Kind of an important point here is he, you might not have picked up on this, but he says that this story is told to generations to come, and this story was told to many generations, which basically highlights that this story is told a lot after it actually happened. So a couple generations is like, ooh, I don't know, about pretty much 60, 70 years. This is kind of like around that time after the actual event. So maybe 60 years after the start of, the end of the Rango, I guess, phase. So yeah, I guess the narrator's kind of technically older than all these people because, well, not really, but he is, because he's narrating well after the actual start of this film that it takes place.
Story started a long time ago, where Rango was raised by his father, a former weapon engineer of the Scarf Belt. Rango always wanted to lead his army by himself, sacred to his wants and needs. His dad trained him to successfully achieve his first gun swing. His dad also taught him all he needed to know about the infamous gun. His first gun being the Compressor 4200, a very well-known weapon of the Southwest, being able to go straight through the human body and lose almost no momentum.
I guess we're starting to implement the fact that, I guess, guns are kind of a big factor for the films and names for the guns. So the biggest one is the Compressor 4200, which Malvin dual wields in the ranch and single wields in this one. Rango used to do it. Django does it. You'll see later in this film. Pretty much everyone's, not pretty much everyone, but dual wields Compressor 4200s. Lots of people wield the Compressor 4200s, which is a pretty big weapon in the Southwest, obviously. So yeah, we are trying to implement the names of these guns in, and I guess the more guns we have in, the better, because then I'm hoping someone else like Crimson Dusk or Gusto will do a whole tier list of all the guns and the names, so you guys do know the names of the guns that you're seeing in the films.
Rango was never as accurate as his father wanted him to be, though, occasionally hitting the bullseye on the target, but also missing the whole target itself. His training was going well, as he was improving consistently, hitting more bullseyes as time went on. This was until the day that Rango wanted to forget ever happened. Oh look! A glossy swiftlet in the Book of Birds!
So first of all, the glossy swiftlet in the Book of Birds, just came up with that on the spot. It was just one of the birds that I could see on that page of the book, so I'm like, okay, I'll just read that one out. And yeah, the other part of what I was trying to say there is, the day that Rango did want to forget is his dad dying, Castorus, which is shown here in the first scene of the film.
Alright, Rango, there's the target. Let's go have some shooting practice for you. Let's do this. Alright, I'll show you how it's done, Rango.
What the hell? Where'd you get that thing from?
Soon,
you'll be able to own this gun, Rango, very soon. Once I see you have enough power.
So as you can see, Rango does have a compressor 4200 in his hand right now, so if you're wondering what the gun looked like, that is a compressor 4200. And also a bit of an idea for future videos for the Ranch universe or whatever, is we could I'm thinking of making a video to do with showing you guys the scripts after the movies come out, so I can show you how close we actually were to the script, and kind of what we were meant to do in the script and what we didn't do in the real film and what we replaced and all that kind of stuff. Kind of a cool way to show you guys what we actually were planning to do.
I'll show you how this thing works and how to harness the power of it. Oh yeah. We'll see it, Rango. Good stuff, boy. What the hell was that? I'll climb him. Let's get out of here. We have to hide. We'll be here in a second. I know you guys are out there. What do you Munger Clan members want? You know what we want. We want the ancient revolver. We're gonna have to take it off my cold, dead body first, boy. Oh, we intend.
Apart from this fight you're about to see, this scene is really, really well put together. Good context, gets to the point. The fighting's not the best, because this part's not the best, but the fighting before was pretty good. The character designs was not bad. But yeah, basically, our character designs are getting a lot better as time goes on. Yeah, obviously every single character wears slowly. If we do want to change some bits in the costume, we're not changing the whole costume straight away, because you have to get used to the character again, because you might not know who it is. So we're changing like one bits at a time, obviously, as time goes on the character's design, because it's just too much if they just completely change the whole design of the character. And we're implementing kind of more characters into the credits, so you guys know pretty much every single character that we talk about. So yeah.
Oh no, Dad! Hey, you go, boy.
Kind of a big thing about this is you can see Rango's journey starts here. The day that his dad dies is kind of where his journey really starts, where he actually learns how to use the ancient revolver. So as you can see right now, that's the first shot he's done at the ancient revolver, and as you can see, lots of recoil on the gun. So that's kind of the case with the ancient revolver and all of the very powerful guns. You have to be able to harness the power. Obviously, compressor 4200 is really easy to harness the power of. Most weapons are pretty easy to harness the power of. But obviously the ancient revolvers and all of the really high power weapons, they're going to have a lot of recoil to start off with, and it takes a bit to harness the power, so it kind of shows the journey of Rango from here.
What the hell? I will teach them for you, Dad. I promise that. I will get every last one of them, and especially the leader. I will eventually.
Also shows what he's coming here for, so really good context, really good like subtle talking parts of the scene, so you know exactly what he's gonna do, and yeah.
Who is it?
Me, Daniel.
Ah. Good to see you.
Like obviously prior to this, he already knows Django. As you guys can probably tell, it's an old friend of him, as he says right here. And this kind of part we're about to see is very, very important to the Ranch franchise, because it kind of highlights pretty much the whole Munger clan and what they're about.
Old friend, eh? Look, sorry to hear about Cassius, but I got some info on the guys that assassinated him.
Alright, go on.
Look, it's a clan that has never been heard of, but rumors have been leaked from the Ming Dynasty that this group is rising in power surprisingly fast, and soon they'll take over the southwest. They are called the Munger clan.
Munger clan. And who's the leader?
I don't know.
Why do they want to attack us?
They want the ancient revolver. The gun has the ability to shoot shots that are as powerful as a cannon round. It's a powerful weapon that has been passed down from one Scaff clan generation to the next. 2 were made, but we lost the other. I think some guy stole it.
Very important Easter egg quote right there. So basically, they don't know where the other ancient revolver is, so it highlights there's 2 ancient revolvers. It also highlights that they don't know where it is. Some guy stole it, which highlights to one of the next 2. I'm not saying if it's the next one, because then you guys will be looking out for it. But it's one of the next 2 Ranch films that quote is referred to, and you guys know who, I guess, is the guy that stole the ancient revolvers.
To make sure this weapon doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Well,
You have one?
yes. Let's get at it.
Alright. I set up this spot where we need to meet this guy.
Alright.
His name's Malvin Jenkins.
Yes?
So it kind of highlights that Melvin Jenkins is a kind of key figure of this film. Melvin Jenkins is probably well, Rango is the key figure, but Melvin Jenkins and Lumbermonger, which you'll see later, are the 2 other key figures of this film. Melvin Jenkins basically being the mentor for Rango Jones really throughout this film. And I guess helping him harness the power. It may not seem like it in the film, but throughout this whole period of time where I don't even know how long it took for him to harness the power of the ancient revolver. One of the ranch boys are going to have to pop that down in the comments below. But yeah, basically him harnessing the power of the gun took a long time, and Melvin Jenkins has helped him do that. So meeting up with Melvin Jenkins adds more power to their group, and it means that it's a lot harder for them to get assassinated, which is what happens here. Still lots of recoil, as you can see, so he's still trying to harness the power.
Oh yeah! Reinforcements, baby!
May look uncoordinated, but this is a pretty good fight sequence here. Bit of a combo moment, I guess, by 2 other Munger clan members. I think I'm a bit disappointed about the costumes of these 2 Munger clan members. Bit lazy, really. Just a hat and a scarf from me, and a hat and a bandana from Asteroid Cat or Pink Sunrise.
Hello, Rango. Time to meet your end, boy. You've had a good life, but not anymore. What the? Serves you right, lads.
Great moment there where the camera kind of shows Malvin around a wall with the gun. Crisp moment. And it's even better if you know that's Malvin Jenkins. If you didn't know it's Malvin Jenkins, obviously it's kind of tough. But I guess you can kind of relate it with the hat, the scarf that he's wearing, the tucked in shirt, the pants, everything's pretty much the same. Just the shirt's not, and the I don't even know if you call it a scarf, whatever else he's wearing, which doesn't wear for the rest of the film, and he's never going to wear anymore because we've kind of kept his costume the same. If you guys ever see him again.
Lad, you okay? Yes, but the Django, damn it. The Ming Dynasty's one thing, but the Manga Clan, they're something else. So where are they heading? To the southwest, alright.
What's your name? Spoonman Jake.
Oh man, Spoonman Jake, what a character, guys. Kind of just came up with that on the spot, and then later I was just thinking, you know what, on the fly, we could just make him the brother of Rake Man Jimbo, which is kind of what I did. No real costume change, I literally just tied the Scarf Clan hat on his head, and he's now part of the Scarf Clan, so... interesting character development, but it's just the way it works sometimes to get filler characters.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
So as you can see, Malcolm Jenkins has removed that weird scarf thing, and this is his costume for the rest of the whole movie.
Malvin Jenkins.
We only got a Mountain Jayer in.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Rango Jones.
Told you. Rango Jones. You're on the...
Alright, see you later.
No, you don't.
Listen here. You can take a man out the hood, but you can't take a hood out the man.
What the? Well, boy.
Now, boy, you can touch my gun all you want, but you can't untouch the Thanksgiving turkey.
What?
Kind of two really random quotes that me and Gusto, I wouldn't say came up with. We already knew about the quotes, obviously. We'd already made up these quotes before, but I guess we used them now, and interesting time to use them, I guess. So, kind of highlights of the quotes we made a long time ago. And another issue I need to highlight here is the, I guess, camera tap, or the mic tapping you can hear, and mic movement you can hear throughout pretty much the whole movie. Next time we are going to be using one of these boys. We're going to be basically holding a mic like this, connecting it to our filming device, and it'll allow for better audio quality, so you can hear us say our lines better, and it will just make the movie quality a lot better. That's just a key thing we need to remove all mic tapping just to make our production one bit better.
Nice work. Come on, Rango.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
How you doing?
How you doing, pal?
Yeah, right, you know. I'd like to have a mojito with 2 shots, please.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna hit the darn.
I guess a mojito with 2 shots, I guess it kind of refers to Ranch 1 when I guess mojitos are kind of the most popular drink in the Southwest, when he does serve Rango a mojito, and that is the drink, not Gusto, Rango Jones orders as well. If you won't see it, but he orders this drink as well, and that's something I guess that relates to the start of the middle of Ranch 1, where Malvin Jenkins kind of already knew how to do a mojito for Rango Jones.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I'll cop a pint of Guinness.
Yeah, alright.
Thanks, pal.
Bit of a subtle introduction for our new character Lumbermonger as well. Kind of highlights that he's using.
Hey there, laddie. What are you doing around these parts?
Oh, you know, just heading southwest.
What do you do when you get there? Because I'm in Southwest as well.
I'm not doing anything. Well, I mean, it's none of your business, though, that's the thing.
Alright, fine. I already know what you're doing anyways. You're Melvin Jenkins, aren't you? Yeah, I knew it. Where's the young lad Rango?
Great introduction to a fight as well. He knows him. He's looking for what he's going for, what he wants. And yeah, what a great introduction to the fight.
That's something that we'll want. Lumbermonger's a name.
And highlights the name of him as well. You can't really hear it, but you know.
Hey there, pal. What you want?
Shawty Raven orange juice.
Sorry, Raven orange juice. Came with that on the spot as well.
Really? Name.
Spoonman Jake.
Ah, you're Rick Man Jimbo's brother.
Yes,
Highlights
I
that
am.
as well.
Now, what's up with the juice here?
We don't show that kind of juice.
Also shows a powerful quote in a second.
Here. Don't get a juice. Saudi Arabian style.
Yeah, no juice. Well, if we're playing it like this, we're not playing it like that.
Little behind the scenes footage that we didn't record is when we did that scene, the previous take to that, basically when Pink Sunrise swung. I might have rattled the table a little bit, causing a glass to fall off the table and break.
Now you see how you weren't that bad at the
A bit of an
start
outtake. That's why there's no
until you
glasses
knew
on there
where to
anymore,
go.
because that happened. Damn, and if you were catching on this part, Lumbermonger was working with the bartender this whole time. Damn. I love that part so much when I grab both the sticks and then I kick him. That's great. This is not
That
fun.
was a good one, wasn't it, boss? Took you a long time, Rango.
You haven't seen the last of Lumbermonger.
Where did he go?
Crisp transition with the flick. Basically, all we did was just have him do the flick, and then he moved off scene, and then yeah, pretty much, it's pretty simple as that. And then I just added some effects to it and a sound effect for it, and there you go. That's the click away of the teleportation by Lumbermonger. Somehow it makes him one of the most OP people in the whole Ranch franchise because he can teleport. No one else can do that. So kind of just highlights that, yes, it's not just weapons and power. Well, weapons and wheat. It's not just weapons and wheat bar. Powers can also be introduced into this too. So
What? Who was he? His name was Lumbermonger, from what I got from him. He's part of the Monk clan.
Ah, are we gonna retaliate?
I think we're gonna have to.
You leave.
Where is that Lumbermonger? Oi, lad! You seen Lumbermonger anywhere?
Yeah, you're around the corner.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm good. How did the mission go?
Yeah, good. So, what did Lumbermonger say about our mission?
I think he said like get some sort of ancient revolver.
I don't know. I wasn't listening to you though. He never shuts up. He's so annoying.
Yeah, how'd that kick a rank 6?
Yeah, I know. Anyway.
if you were wondering, there is a Monger Clan ranking system, and kind of highlights that your boy. Actually, I'm not Lumbermonger, but Lumbermonger is rank 6 in the Lumbermonger thing. So there are 5 more powerful people these guys still are yet to know about.
So why don't we go look for them?
Take these guys. You take him. Let's go.
Are you guys?
Little thing about this is I kind of, when I was editing, I didn't intend for this to happen, but the scenes were kind of mixed around a little bit, where it's like, you guys take him, I'll take them, whatever, let's go. That was meant to be after this little scene here.
Monger. No, we're part of the Monger clan. We're not Lumbermonger. But we're here for that ancient revolver.
Let's get through me first, boys.
And just as he's breaking Gusto's ankles, in the films, what we do is we sometimes come up with stuff on the fly, which is like sometimes we come up with lines on the fly. Rarely now. Sometimes come up with lines on the fly. We also sometimes come up with things we do. We come up with like a little addition to a scene sometimes. And obviously we make costumes on the fly. That's obvious. And fight scenes, the choreography of fight scenes we do on the fly as well. We just do it on the day we do the filming. And basically on the fly we just made this up, which is basically this guy, Ankle Monger. We don't know that yet until you see the credits, but he breaks Gusto's ankles.
What the hell?
What clan are you from?
Big Dynasty.
What crackers are you?
I'm Run Cracker. And the Boot Cracker. What clan are you from, buddy?
The Manga clan.
You say
Kind of highlights that they're against each other. Like Manga Clan and Ming Dynasty, they're not actually with each other. They're actually against each other. Opposing clans. Every clan, no clans are really alliance with each other. So as you can see, Run Cracker and Boot Cracker. We were always going to implement Run Cracker in a film. Kind of a character I came up with quite some time ago, around the time of Ranch 1, to put it into perspective. Because I just started doing this weird running style one time around the Ranch boys, and we came with Run Cracker. And ever since that, we've wanted to put Run Cracker in a film, but just waited to put it in the right one. And we put him in this one for a little bit. He'll be in future films, don't worry. And I guess Gusto wanted to have a character, so we called him the Boot Cracker, and he's wearing Ugg boots as his main weapon. And obviously, they wreck Ankle Monger. And a little perspective, Run Cracker is the fastest person in the entire Ranch history. And yeah, basically, he doesn't have a gun, no range weapons. All he has is his speed and a dagger. That's what he has.
teach him a good lesson.
No.
Nice and easy, quick and easy.
A little quote there as well. And then back to the other side.
Look what I have. We got a nice old promotion in the Ming Dynasty. You have to tell me.
This little part was on the fly as well. This whole Run Cracker, Boot Cracker thing was on the fly, basically, and this is Rango Jones hiding under the table to escape them, because that was Ankle Monger that stole his gun, obviously, so he was chasing Ankle Monger, and that was him looking around the corner at Run Cracker, Boot Cracker, and Ankle Monger, and then they turned the corner, so he had to go and hide, and that's what he did.
Are you happy about this one? Let's go. What?
And there's that style of running by Run Cracker, and you'll see that in quite a few films to come. So if you ever see that, you know exactly what character we're talking about. So, because Gusto's Rango, and he's also the Boot Cracker, it may seem, you may not have even thought about this, but that's actually me as Boot Cracker, but it looks exactly like Gusto. So I'm covering half my face, and that's literally just me as Boot Cracker and Gusto as Rango Jones. We didn't just, split the screen half and half and then do that cheeky thing. We just basically put me as Boot Cracker, so then you can put both of them in the scene.
Yeah! Finally back to the boy.
this is a great part, even though it's a bit cringe, the animation. But what a part of the film, the Wheel of Fire. So taking us back to Ranch 1, basically what happened is Malvin Jenkins found Rango, and Rango thought he was dead because the Ranch 1 was actually filmed before this, but the actual timing is that Ranch is 2 years after this kind of area of event. This event particularly. And basically Rango thought that Malvin was dead, and Malvin said, that wheel, it didn't even kill me. This is the wheel that Rango thought actually killed Malvin.
Oh, no. First Custer, Django, and now Melvin, no!
I like to say, but when we were filming this scene, I had to lay on the ground for about 15-20 minutes for that whole fight to go down. And I still had to lay on the grounds because the fight wasn't finished at this point. So I was on the ground for about 20 minutes waiting for them to finish the fight, and I was yelling from the ground, "Finish the fight!"
God,
So
you're gonna pay for it.
You wouldn't.
Oh, I would.
Still haven't seen the last of Lumbermonger.
What the hell? What? He does this all the time. He was a good mentor. And I'm taking this.
So he takes Malvin's gun, and when he sees Malvin again at midway through Ranch 1, basically he gives the gun back. So that's why Malvin was a single gun user, and then he grabs a second gun from Rango again. So that's how Malvin kind of became a dual-wielding boy.
You alright, mate? Yeah.
Not the best timing for this to come in. That probably should have been at the end of the film, because that's literally pretty much where Malvin died, and the whole fight went down, and you didn't see him there. A bit of a failure from us there, but as you can see, Bootcracker is fine.
So he got shot. The boots tanked it.
Oh, lovely.
She found it. I lost the gun.
That's fine. We can get him again. It's alright.
Oh, no.
What's the news, Rango?
Malvin's gone. He's dead.
He was a good man. Well, I'm Billy McGuire. I'm the leader of the Scarf Clan. We really need a new recruit like
We've kind of put Billy McGuire subtly into a few films now. We put him in the Whipcracker backstory. Subtly as the leader of the Scarf Clan at the time. If you guys didn't know and you didn't catch on, he's here again. And yeah, basically he kind of orchestrates most of the killings around the area of just before Ranch 1. That's where he kind of orchestrates all the kills and stuff. Before Rango's now later.
Alright.
Want to join?
I'd like to join.
That'll be 50 quid.
Amazing quote. That'll be 50 quid. You guys probably didn't catch that, but the 50 quid refers to Johan Fredders. Now, when Rango basically asked Johan to join and he accepted, 50 quid to join the Scarf Clan. So 50 quid, yeah, for a good old clan scarf. That's roughly $80-something in Australian. You can convert that to whatever money conversion or place you guys live. And yeah, that's, I guess, a little neat story behind the 50 quid quote.
Yeah. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
After Rango's killed the Sensei Cracker, which is in
I've killed the Sensei
the
Cracker.
backstory.
Yeah.
So it kind of overlaps the
So what now?
all the movies.
Looks like you've become leader.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do now?
I'll just end up retiring.
Well, I'm sure we'll see each other one day.
Yeah.
So long.
great ending to the film, not the end of it, obviously, if you guys watch the full thing. But yeah, Billy Maguire highlights that he will retire from the Scarf Clan, and he's giving it up to Rango Jones. Basically, he's saying, you're now the leader, it's your turn to, I guess, lead the clan to victory as I did. So, we still haven't got to the last bit, though. So basically baits you, so that's good. Not good, but it does.
Your name Billy McGuire?
Who's asking?
I was sent by
Awesome.
Sheriff Buck to hunt you down because you're the leader of the Scaff Clan. Ain't that right?
Not anymore, pal.
Damn. This quality's awful. Sorry guys, and it's also really laggy here. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm back from just getting ready for soccer training, so let's watch the end of it.
Show yourself, boys. Well, Buck.
Well, Billy.
A great kind of transition to the film where we introduce Buck is kind of back, and it kind of highlights that he's wanting to kill Billy, I guess, and it's a great fight for the end of the film to see.
Time to meet your end, boy.
Oh, the quality's also just gone mental. And yeah, guys, let's just roll through the credits and have a look at what's happened during the ranch. Kills and everything else. So obviously, as time goes on, we are improving the credits, and these are our best credits, yeah, as you can tell. Also shows where these guys are ranked. Pretty important part. Just shows you guys what rank these guys are in the hierarchy of the Munger clan. That needs to be at 1 kill as well. For those guys previously. Oh yes, the narrator. Okay, fly just chilling in my room. Massive fly, I tell you what. Get out of here, bros. And as he's landed, on that note, guys, I will see you in a video very soon, guys. Be sure to suggest any, like, character ideas for the ranch, if you guys do want to. I will also be harsh with it. Only the really good ones will make it in. And I will shout you guys out if that's the case. And also, stay tuned for other channels like Gusto Algebra and Adamant Dusk. Sorry, guys, that took quite some time. No, Crimson Dusk and Gusto. Stay tuned for them too, because they'll be releasing some stuff to do with the ranch, mostly Crimson Dusk, which is like edits of ranch character 1v1s, and also power lists and all that kind of stuff. And also stay tuned for Gusto, because he's releasing a tier list soon on the ranch. Just so you guys get a better idea of kind of who's up here and who's down here and who's below the table when it comes to the power of the ranch. And on that note, guys, I'll see you in another video very soon, guys. Stay tuned. Goodbye.